Welcome back to Morning Express. I'm Sophia Wanuna, and joining me in studio is Stephanie Muite. She is Director of Mothers and Daughters, and I've had the privilege to work or to go to a few places in Kenya, and she does an amazing job of mentoring young girls, the importance of staying in school, etiquette, and other issues, of course, of bringing them up to be better ladies and women, if you like, in society. But when she shared her story with me, I thought, you know what, this many women would love to hear. Those especially who've either been divorced or have lost their husbands need to hear this so that they know there is hope. Once you've either lost one marriage in whatever way, you can still get married again. And so we're focusing on remarrying this morning on our lifestyle segment. And Stephanie, thank you for coming through and for agreeing to talk to us. Karibu sana. So let's start with your first marriage. So there you are, and of course when somebody gets into marriage, you're imagining it's going to be for a lifetime.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Yes. I was young, and I thought, you know, this is the one. We were both young.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I reflect about it, we were both young.
Young is how old when you got married?
21, 22.
Yes.
And we're the same age. And there's that thing of a woman matures faster than a man.
Yeah.
But we were very strong-willed. We had same characteristics, so both strong-willed, and we felt this would work. But after our first child, I realized he's not ready for settling down, and that's where the conflict started.
Okay.
We always felt, he started realizing this was a mistake. We shouldn't have. And then I'm like, okay, we are in this thing
already.
So let's make it work.
Yeah.
So after about 5 years, it wasn't working at all. And so I went for a divorce. Yes.
How many kids did you have together?
I had 2, but I was pregnant with my third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time I was we were separating, I was pregnant with my third born. Because
for many people, leaving, you know, that union, that marriage is usually one of the most difficult things, because especially when the kids are involved, you're thinking, okay, you know, what's going to happen with these 3 kids, especially when you're pregnant as well, you're thinking there's another responsibility that's coming on. So what is it that gave you that strength that you were like, you know what was so bad that you were like, first I must leave, and second, that gave you the strength to know that I'll be okay and my kids will be fine? I tried everything, but the union had no love, and we were both not happy. And I thank God for my mother and my family, because my mother told me, you cannot force somebody to love you. Yeah. And make a choice. Do you want to stay in this thing and be totally unhappy? And when you're very unhappy and he's unhappy, it will trickle down to the children you're trying to protect. And it's not that I advocate for divorce. I actually don't. In fact, that's the funniest thing about me. Yeah. I don't advocate for divorce. But there are extreme cases, and mine was one of those. And when I left, I started finding myself, because I had no self-esteem. My self-esteem was very low. I thought by the time I was leaving, I was a size 12, actually, you know, 10, 12, but I felt like I'm a size 18. And I would tell everybody around me, I'm so fat, I'm so fat. I thought I'm the ugliest thing that happened. I mean, I had no self-confidence at all. I was totally crushed. And so I started finding myself. And now I have a better relationship with my children because I'm more confident in myself. Yeah. But if I would have stayed feeling so crushed, feeling so useless, that's what I would have been transferring to my children. Yeah. Yeah.